Hello, I'm Dan America for Q103, and this is Good News, Bad News. Good news, there is a new trend in how to reveal the gender of your unborn baby, and it is all the rage. Folks are just having a ball with it, quite literally. Apparently, either a blue powder or a pink powder comes out, and it's supposed to be a surprise, and people cheer, and people cry. Bad news. My idea about having all the powders be red, white, and blue was rejected by the trendsetters. Good news, there is no such thing as trendsetters. Bad news, anyone can be a trendsetter. Good news, New York State has raised the bingo age to 18. That's right, your grandma, grandpa don't have to worry about some rotten kid showing up and causing a distraction and possibly winning at bingo. Bad news, if this had happened when I was a kid, my Babji and Jaju wouldn't be able to take us kids to bingo. Good news, even if they passed this law back then, it would be okay, because my grandparents had Pekino. Bad news, my Babji and Jaju always made us kids feel guilty about spending our money. So even if I did win at Pekino, I would feel guilty when I spent the money. Good news, I'm not the only one of the Q staff that can relate to this. Rock girl Tatiana said that her Ukrainian grandparents used to bring her to bingo too, and she would win and they would celebrate with ice cream. Bad news, I never won at bingo. I never got ice cream, and rock girl Tatiana rubbed it in my face. Good news, they found out what's been contaminating the $1 Million Beach in Lake George. Apparently, it was a sewage pipe that had burst. Bad news, they might have to change the name of Lake George to Lake John. And finally, good news! The hardcore legend himself, Mick Foley, is going to be in town. Well, by the time you see this, you probably would have been in town already. However, that's not the point. The point is, I got some bad news for Mick. Albany, New York, we are still the kings of ding-a-ling, and Long Island is not. Take that, Long Island. Never trust anyone from Long Island. I'm Dan America for Q103, and this was Good News, Bad News. I'm just kidding, Long Island. I'm not.